Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Gotta turn the music on here. I gotta tell you, I don't even notice the music at this point. Even though I usually play with it off, I would think that I would recognize, like, oh yeah, the music's going really well here. I kind of want to play Umbra Melting. I've been trying to solve out why this clan combo is so bad for me, because I'm hearing other people tell me they think it's a really fine combo, and I think that it is probably the worst piece of video gaming I've ever played. That's a little bit of an overstatement, but you know, we'll play Umbra random. Maybe the gods will deign me worthy of trying out some more Umbra melting stuff. Excellent. Just what I wanted to see. I think that Umbra melting is significantly worse than the reverse. I think that melting Umbra is a little more palatable. Let's try and figure out how we're winning this, shall we? It's like a puzzle. We got Seraph the Temperate with Immortal Trade, Wicklash, and Crucible Extension. Alright. As a wise man once told me, fuck Commemorative Spike. I'll take Hammered Chestplates. Hate that shit. So we're gonna hopefully pick up Trample here? Yeah, we're gonna pick up Trample here. I think Trample or Gorge. I don't think you go Architect, because I think Architect is not strong enough to stand on his own. And as we get into it here, you know, the usual. Don't forget to drop the like. I, in the past, have said it, and then the video gets like, the videos where I do that get more views, so of course it's important. Don't forget to summon Beelzebub to also like the video. I think a +4 on the Clergy here is fine because we have a Mortal Trade. I think it's fine. I think without a Mortal Trade I would not take this, but with it I think it's okay. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me that Umbra Melting is your favorite clan combo so that I can respond with what's wrong with you, who hurt you. Pretty sure 3 lifesteal on this guy just wins it, right? I think it just wins it. I'm gonna turn the music down a touch. Just a touch. Oh, 3 lifesteal doesn't just win it because of the collector potential spawn, however, it will just win it here pretty soon. Energy morsel. There's no way I get that one. I think the health is better. Protects him from the potential one-shot here, although this is only 25. Was that important? Maybe it was important. What does Penumbra start at? And I guess we can't see. Whatever. I don't need to play anything else. Without a Mortal Trade, this combat would, like, picking this would be suicide. However, giving Penumbra 5 lifesteal should just take us through. I think the Hammered Chestplates made this a guaranteed take, come to think of it. Flash up this boy. We have this though for sure. Trample Penumbra's gonna crunch. And we even picked one of these guys off. And we even get to play the Weight of Contritions. Excellent. Perfect combat with the trial. What am I even complaining about Umbra Melting for? It's the best clan combo. Good. Excellent. Alright, and now we need to find something that makes me feel strong. Making of a morsel is fine. I think that the best way to win this is going to be to pick up a Gorge unit and spike him with good morsels. Shadow Eater, Paraffin Enforcer, Crucible Warden, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think I like any of these. Crucible Warden's obviously the best of the worst here. You can pick, I can pick Shadow Eater here. I will tell you this. Shadow Eater is going to be worthless for Seraph is the big problem. Our big concern is killing the 15 times 2s on Seraph. I think that for this clan combo, Seraph the Temperate is the hardest. And I don't necessarily think that Shadow Eater is going to do it for us because we don't have the morsel generation to support him and another Gorger. And I'm just gonna not pick anything here. I think I'd rather not take anything. I'm pretty sure we're fine. I don't want Crucible Warden here. Crucible Warden is to Crucible Collector, in my opinion, what Thorned Hollow is to Awoken Hollow, or other way around, Awoken Hollow to Thorned Hollow. If I don't have anything better by by Daedalus, I'll end up taking that, but as it is, I'd rather just take nothing. Quick Damage Shield 2 and Burnout 1. I don't hate Paraffin Thug here. I also don't hate Lady of the Reformed as like a maybe setup. If I was thinking about this, though, I could have picked up Paraffin Enforcer, but I don't think that those two synergize unless I can give him Burnout, which I can with Wicklash. Maybe I was supposed to grab Paraffin Enforcer. Maybe this was his time to shine. Oh well. I'm gonna take Paraffin Thug, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna give him Quick. I did this recently on accident to Branded Warrior, and it turned out to be crazy powerful, where I just give a low health unit like this Quick and let him clean up after some heavy damage. Mark of Invasion, probably not worth it here. I think not. Interesting one. Very interesting one. Paraffin Enforcer is going to struggle a little bit, but he should be okay. Number wipes the floor. I should put Penumbra second floor. Oh well. And fun fact, you take Spike's damage after Lifesteal, in case you didn't know that. Now you know. You at least get that 20 damage up there. We're gonna obviously fall off of using Lifesteal like this pretty quickly because missing turns is gonna get worse as time goes on. However, for now it's fine. And we get to kind of supplement it with energy morsels as well. I don't know. That's funny, this guy doesn't die. But it's it actually works out perfectly here, where Paraffin Thug gets to take it. Crazy that I'm looking at this and going, yeah, I think the correct thing to do here was to pick up Paraffin Enforcer. With Wicklash in the deck, I think it was right. And just press enter. We got an extra 40 gold out of top 4 boy. He's halfway through paying for himself already with that Quick, if nothing else. We could go towards Perils and just go for a 0 cost build and see how that works out. I don't think it's good. Gem Trove is a long-term grab. In theory, that card is going to be good in like 2 or 3 floors. Let's try it. And then Molded is cool. Molding back tombs is good. On the right path, we pick up a Merchant of Magic, which is solid. Making Gem Trove playable now is better, and making of a Morsel as well. I think we will just do this. It's better than rolling for an artifact. And this is really powerful later on. We're making a lot of pickups, presuming I'm going to get a Morsel, or yeah, we're going to presume that I'm going to get a Morsel or a Morsel Gorger that's good. And if I don't, you can all point at me and go, haha, why didn't you pick Crucible Warden, you fucking idiot? As I go, I guess, to Shadow Siege. This is a really good one. I said in 1 or 2 floors this is going to be good, and in 1 or 2 floors he's going to give that back to us good. Actually, it's 3 floors to be fair. We'll get that back after combat, round 5. Next, after the 3rd combat. Right before Fell. Double barrel into Melting Umbra is really bad. This is just awful, I think. Is it Rage Fell too? Nah, it's Curse Fell. Curse Fell's not that good either. Anything where you're required to have good backline plans, bad for Melting Umbra. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop an Immortal Trade on you now, because I have to... basically, if a bomb gets placed on this floor next turn, I think I lose the game. 9, it's 12. Yeah, I think I'm just dead if he places a bomb on me here. Hopefully he puts a bomb top floor. Thank you. Because with the Quick, he kills it before the bomb goes off, so that's just free money. Very nice, very cool. And now I think we can, because of the Morsel Minor scalings, we can do this. Let's put a drag up here to be safe. Just in case. This might be a pickup where we just like pick up Gorge Penumbra twice now and just let him go insane. This might be the plan. We could probably sustain that. You burning out? You are. Should put one of you down. With a held over Morsel Minor, we can see some pretty good stuff there. But yeah, he's like exactly okay. Haste gets to be a little more awkward, of course, but that's fine. Oh, because he's quick, he goes before the foot soldier. Of course, I was like, why isn't this not working out for me? Quick, 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 quick. Excellent. Okay. What we want to do here is we want to thin this out so I take as little damage as possible from this wave. The best way to do that is probably going to be just to plant an explosive up here. Has been planted. The explosive goes off killing this disciple, but it'll go off after the man hits, so maybe that's wrong. Maybe to minimize damage, because you're going to hit me for 4, and then it's 3. It's 7 damage that's threatening me right now. I'm not that worried about 7 damage. Like, each of these clergymen that goes up is 1 damage. The problem is I have to make sure Paraffin Thug doesn't die. What I think we want to do here is just play 2 Train Stewards and get rid of him. Yeah, double barrel. Just stops anything there. If it wasn't for the bomb there, we could do something, but the bomb is bad on every floor there. That floor is the least bad. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're okay now. Pretty sure we take this. 2, 3, 3 is 8, 11, and then you'll die to the bomb. There's no way to save Paraffin Thug, and I think that that's okay. It's only 5 damage, right? 6 damage? 6 damage. 6 damage is not that bad. And our Penumbra here has gorged enough. Wonder if I... Nah, that's 2 bombs. There's no way. Is there a way? 2, 3, 3, 3, 1... Ah, no way. It's impossible to save him. I was looking at if I had played Crucible Extension up there if he would have lived. That was all. Nah. It's a shame because we're going to get chunked a little bit, but as long as we survive, right? We have 60 health. We took the Pyre health path. Losing 6 health on this isn't bad. I just have to survive now. This is the big thing. Don't strut. We have to survive. Which now I think we do for sure. And I'll take another 5. So we'll take a total of 11 on this combat that, thankfully, we didn't take bad RNG, so we're okay. Oh, shit. 520, huh? There we go. Just barely. Thank you, held over making of a morsel. Very cool. It was close. It was very close. Crowd Spike. Hey, this is a really good card. These cards are not good. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not gonna pick up a Gorger. Oh, fuck. Alright, I think we're gonna pick Big Sludge. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh no, I know. Look. I know. Big Sludge has a lot of problems here. Too expensive, don't have the space. What are we gonna do about that? You can probably hear my neighbor's dog barking. Don't worry. I think that everything is okay. Let me look. Yeah, I can't see shit. Big Sludge, like, what's he gonna do, I guess is the question. The answer is nothing if I put him with Paraffin Thug, but if I put him with Entombed Explosives and some Dregs, he's gonna do something. I think I am gonna pick this. This is a prospective pick, right? What do I mean when I say it's a prospective pick? I mean, I'm hopefully going to find at the Umbra banner a card that's way better than this. And I hope they don't offer me Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't hate space here. So here's the outcomes are shrouded for us here. This is what we're looking at, right? There's a few outcomes if we look at the map. We go on this right path, we duplicate Shroud Spike, because of course we do. This Dark Forge has Gorge Penumbra, and then we don't care what's in the Umbra banner, and we don't care about space. Or, the Umbra banner has a Gorge unit, and we don't care about what's in the Dark Forge, and we care about energy. Wait, no. We want space then, too, because I want space for Trample Penumbra. Right, so... Trample Penumbra. If I'm going Trample 2, I require space. If I'm going Gorge... Oh, I also need space. Okay, we just pick space here, actually. Come to think of it. Because it's better with Big Sludge as well. Alright. Alright. Don't let me down. Give me Gorge Penumbra here. I have been, once again, let down by the video game. Alright, don't let me down. Give me a good gorger. Why are we here? Is it, in fact, just to suffer? Well, this is the plan. This is the plan. Alright. So straightforward now. I'm gonna tell you, I haven't really done the rough math in my head of if we're okay or not. I think that we are not okay, but also it's kind of close, and it's gonna depend a bit on how the draws go and among other things. Bonus damage here on the enemies is how bad? It's not that bad. 105. I think it's fine. We have the lifesteal cards, it should be okay. The big thing that I'm unhappy about in this run is that I'm not going to be able to take draw, which is really rough. I really want to be able to pick draw. And I guess we're just going to slap Penumbra down here, because I don't want to take curses. And we'll put Big Sludge up here, put down a Dreg, Drain Steward middle floor. Fine. Oh, Big Sludge should be on the middle floor. Crucible Collector, or yeah, Crucible Warden should be on the top floor. Right. Paraffin Thug, I guess, should go up here. Yeah. I'm just gonna give you the 5 lifesteal. I'm gonna pass my turns, but that's okay, because Penumbra living is all that really matters. At this point, everything's set up. As long as you live, we're happy. Oh, I should have put this down here, right? No, no way. It's not possible. But I want to be able to do 5 damage to this Clipped Guardian is all. I can't, because there's literally 0 direct damage cards in this deck. But being able to do 5 damage to Clipped Guardians would be very helpful to this build. Yeah, it would save us a lot of damage here. Too bad. Like, 5 damage here is also very helpful. However, once again, I cannot. Maybe I'm supposed to put Burnout on Penumbra? That feels wrong. Nothing feels right here. I fucked up my positioning on this, and we're gonna really pay the price for it. Yeah, we're gonna really take a lot here. I might just die off of this, actually. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see what the draw looks like. The lifesteal might doom us, is all. Yeah, we're gonna get smacked like crazy here. 12, 7. If I at least play the Rubble Morsel, we can save Paraffin Thug, I guess, for what that is worth. We are in big trouble here. I shouldn't have taken the extra damage. Like, the damage trial was a bait. Surprise, surprise. I'm dead as hell. I'm just fucking dead. That's crazy how bad this went. I think we could have survived this if I had played Penumbra on the middle floor. 320, yeah, there's no way. Alright, I was a little aggressive on the trial. I thought it was going to be okay, and it was not. I realized a little too late that the trial was not okay. That's all. Really, what one of the things I feel like I'm starting to recognize about playing Umbra Melting / Melting Umbra is just picking the trial is almost always going to be a bad thing. That trial killed me. And a lot of times, my entire run of Umbra Melting, I just don't see a single trial because I cannot. I can't pick it, right? It's crazy how weak it is. And why is it so weak there, you may be wondering. It's because I didn't see a single Mind Collapse Antumbra Assault. I had no way to ping off those 15 twos, and I had the Lifesteal Umbra or Penumbra up. But if I had played it slightly differently and put those, put Penumbra on the middle floor, we would have been better off. Too bad. So I have to temper in again because I can't catch a break. Prismal Dust, Dripfall, Gem Trove. A great start if we had Tethys. Shade Lamp. Excellent. Love it. Now I just need to give me a good Gorge unit. Alright, we got Umbra. Penumbra. I think that last run was winnable, by the way. Absolutely. I basically just have to think about the trials a little harder, and by that I mean, like, this trial, no fucking chance. Basically, we're probably never picking a trial on this entire run. Maybe on floor 7, if we survive that long, we'll pick a trial, but, like, it's just... It's not good. That's all I can say. Trials in this game, just not good. Like, it's really... When you're playing a clan that can't ping off enemies, most trials are really, really bad for you, is what I find. And currently, in this run, we cannot ping off enemies. If I want to save 5 damage, I have to play the drag up here. Or I can play the drag down here, but I have to play a rubble morsel. Either way, I'm missing a gorge, but this is better because I can potentially gorge next turn. I'm not using up that space for 2 turns, I'm only missing 1 space. Plus we get the shade lamp. And we get the gem trove. Oh. I'll just gem trove for the morsels, and maybe we get minor. No, okay, so I think that our best 2 here are just morsel excavators. May as well get our extra morsel damage in there. I should have played a drag up here, actually. I'm gonna get hit for that. I mean, I'm gonna get hit for that anyway. I'm always getting hit by this wave for 10. Ah, not always. Dripfall. Thanks, Dripfall. Only gonna be 5 damage now. But, as you can see, there's a minor error coming up the stairs. It's a discipled foot soldier that's gonna threaten. I think we're fine just because Penumbra's gorging a lot. Is it worth the 4? I mean, there's nothing better to do here, so 4 damage shield's fine. No reason not to. I think it's fine, yeah. 3 rounds, no problem, no problem. Good enough, good enough. Only 5 damage, no trial, acceptable. Like, instead of offering me this shitty cave-in, can you just give me a good card, like Mind Collapse here, please? That's all I want. I just want a good card. I want you to stop offering me shitty uncommons. The long, like, that really is, I taught him great on it a lot, but dude, it fucking kills me that this happens. I don't think maybe I should pick Molded so I can reform Prime Morsels, but like, You know, just I guess it would have been fine. Go right here. I feel like we need the steel shot, plus 10, plus 5, plus 10, and quick. Legion of Wax is okay, but I actually don't think it's the right choice here. If you can believe that. Because I think that it's kind of a bait. I think it's kind of a bait. It's gonna, essentially, Legion of Wax sounds good on paper, but what we need is we need help with the heavies. Gorge Penumbra's gonna handle the rest. I need to get through Daedalus right now. I think that Paraffin Thug helps us with that more. And we're gonna do the same thing I did last time, where I just give him quick, and I'm gonna give him a plus 5, plus 10, I guess. I think that this is fine. Just in case this is High Priest, but if it's High Priest, Gorge Penumbra should win it. That's the Steel Slate. Plus 4, let's think about it. No. Plus 4 is way too much damage to the pyre. Way too many enemies go through. And not do it. Problem with Paraffin Thug is that he's never actually going to get a kill, because I can't. When I lose space like this, right? I'll never be able to give him money. Start with this. Can I ever get you a kill? I feel like I can. So these dregs go down here. And I think I just put a Magma Morsel down here. I think we set up like this. Now what are we looking at here? You're at 41. Ah, we just play like this. I just wish that the best option to killing backline in these two clans wasn't Shadow Eater. I know what you're thinking, but it really is Shadow Eater. I think it is because he's more consistent than the other choices. Yes, I did that for the money. Am I gonna regret it? Maybe. I'll give it a solid perhaps. But I want the money. I mean, I'm gonna get money out of this next one as well. I just have to drip fall one more time. And then it won't be looking so bad. 2, 5, and 3. I want to get this kill with the Paraffin Thug. Can I? 2, 5. I need to do 2 damage here. I think I cannot. That's okay. Crack open some shade splitters. Oh, I could if I got an Umbra morsel, I think. No, because he would... Yeah, no, I couldn't. Never mind. There was no way. It's fine. We still want to get this kill on this floor so that he doesn't persist and become a bigger problem later. And we're going to take a bunch of damage from the apprentice here. Unless I hit Dripfall, which I think I'm supposed to hit Dripfall. It's a little over a 50-50 in my favor. Shade Lamp just keeps giving me Morsel Excavator. I have no complaints. Didn't hit it. That's a shame. I'm gonna take 9 damage for this mistake on my part. What can you do? I think I'll give you a little more health, Penumbra. Okay. 9 damage, no recourse. I feel like Drip Falling was fine because there were a lot of scenarios where it worked out in my favor. Namely, I feel like there was a lot of cases where that was the best play because I get away from it with extra money. But I guess rolling the dice on it isn't great. I'd have to think about it. I kind of saved myself 5 damage by doing it that way as well, because I stopped a 5-1 from stomping past us. Entombed Explosive seems really powerful in this one. Being able to put that in front of, or yeah, put that down ahead of the Paraffin Thug, so that the Paraffin Thug gets to shoot. I think this is the thing that I find the strangest about Umbra. When you have Gorge Penumbra, like 6 of 8 possible units are just way worse. Right? Every single unit that says Gorge on it is now extremely bad. We're gonna go left path. This isn't the worst. More space for Gorge Penumbra. We're gonna generate a ton of morsels. I don't think this is a bad call. Give it a -1. It's a card I always want to play. Probably, it's only really worth 1 or 2 more space. Abandoned Stave is fine. I'm not gonna go for the infinite here. It's not worth it in this clan. I mean, it is worth it if I pick up a good X card, but it's not worth it. I don't think, anyway. Plating Seal, fine. Difficult for other reasons, right? I can't quick to snipe it, but it should be okay. Now with the lost space, what am I gonna do here? I feel like I'm not supposed to play Penumbra up here with the lost space, because I'm gonna end up on missing a lot of gorges. I'm gonna play Paraffin Thug down here. 5 and 9 is 14, we're like 6 damage off. But he goes first, so it doesn't make a difference. I think this is the line. Really sucks, because the top floor is really useful. Being able to have that 1 round of buffer before the enemies start doing things is really nice, but that's how it is. That's the Covenant. We just gem trove this floor. Solid. I guess I'll throw the explosive up here. It's probably worth it. It'll catch a 5-1 if nothing else, which is solid. Now, as I've said many times, I will say again, the hardest part, this is the big hurdle. It's easy to get overconfident here, but Daedalus can kill us here. Very, very easily Daedalus can kill us here if I don't watch myself. So we have to watch it. Have to be very suspicious and also very careful. We don't want to fall victim to Daedalus's trick. His trick being where he just kills me. Look at all these morsels. It's honestly a hindering amount of morsels because I'm not able to play out dregs and things of that nature. Died to the explosive smacking him. What a way to go. No, on the bright side, we're going to be getting... I think we should have enough Gorge for Gorge Penumbra to handle Daedalus here. However, if I could draw my... if I could draw into this Space Prism that I remove Consume from before the end of time, that would be preferable. Before I die of old age, I would prefer that. Tell my grandkids about the Space Prism that never was. Fucking crazy. It's a 28 card deck though, so it's to be expected. You gotta plan for the worst. I guess we are doomed. I mean, if I just Prismal Dust Penumbra twice for 5, it should be plenty. It's funny how the Quick is costing me kills here. Quick's probably better with Trample. Oh, Space Prism. Nice of you to show up. I was starting to wonder if you didn't get my invite. Glad to see you, my man. I think we have this with the 7 damage shield, right? Yeah. 7 damage shield is good. Who knew? It's good against Daedalus, mind you. Bad in the future, but fine for now. Prismal Dust plus Abandoned Stave wins it for us. Nice. Trample Stone with Gorge Penumbra is a line. We could just have a plan. I think the plan is just have Penumbra kill entire worlds. You're too... Wrong run, buddy. Wrong run. Just skip it. Not worth. And then... Never Energy. Which fell? Rage, of course. I feel like it's space here, but maybe it's draw considering we have the Space Prism. It's probably draw. The faster we hit the important cards, the better. Might even just be double draw on this run. With a plan of Gorge Penumbra enough times to win. And just buffer the bad parts with... Yeah, we're gonna go right. Buffer the bad parts with Pyre Health, I think is our line here. And then just Gorge Penumbra and kill the world with Umbra Stone. We'll see. I'm skeptical of this plan, however, I've been told by multiple sources that it's solid, so we're gonna give it a shot. Because this is our whole deck. It's just Paraffin Thug and Gorge Penumbra. Everything they offered me was bad. Good Large Stone of Train Steward. What I should do here is I should purge. This is a deck that wants to be very small. Very small and unassuming. We probably want to dupe the Space Prism as well, so that we can power out a lot of benefit. Mark of Invasion is the trial I'll consider here. It's probably fine. It won't kill Penumbra, it's just some pyre damage that I'm okay with taking. I think that the quick Paraffin Thug plan is a lot better with Trample though, because he wants to go... I want Penumbra as high up as possible, but he wants to go after Penumbra, which is awkward. Looks like you got on the wrong train, pal. What is going on here? These are going to be at 12? Penumbra's fine. I want to kill one more of these, one more of these guys here. I put a Train Steward behind to make that happen. Now we just have to not die. Very simple. I think that the big play that I needed to do is I definitely needed that molded, because being able to mold back morsels and also mold back that tomb is really powerful for this run. However, too late. Tomb late. What I can do here is I can kick the can down the road by dropping this Clip Reflector. Is that good? Probably not. Probably not. Is it good? I'm not sure. Let's play the Gem Trove first. Oh yeah. Worthless, that's right. I cannot make use of that very well. Right, because I have no space right now. Okay. Do I want to drop the Clip Reflector? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I do very much want to drop that Clip Reflector and get all that money. But I shouldn't. 50 damage. I'm gonna just get hit. We need things to help our pyre kill the enemies. That's all. Overdrew on morsels thanks to Umbra assault. Very cool. I need more space. I need you to draw into space faster. Please. More space faster. I can play the Shade Splitter. Okay, worthless. I guess we'll take the damage shield, it's fine. And then we put health here. It doesn't really matter. This wave that's coming up here is going to be the one that hurts. Also, I did not count and I took an extra 5 on this floor. You can see the problem. Penumbra can't gorge enough. If I can get Shroud Mitosis or Shroud Spike, we can probably alleviate the problem here. But I feel like trampling on Gorge Penumbra is an idealistic dream, but one that will not come to fruition for us. And ultimately it's just going to lead to our untimely demise. But the idea was to just buffer the bad sections with the pyre, as I draw a Space Prism on the bottom of my deck for the 15 millionth time today, and then I scream. Ah, that's my scream. It's not very loud because I'm not that upset, it's just a video game. Another 12. We have to keep our pyre health high, I guess. The plan here. Gem Trove. Because Penumbra gets there, it just takes a while. Takes too many rounds right now to get there. I don't like that. It's fine though. Like, even just the one more space, we start to really get these gorges off the ground, right? It really starts to look doable when we get this one extra space down. So what we're gonna aim to do is just remove a bunch of cards, right? That's all. Because getting up to this, and duplicate that Space Prism quickly. You're gonna generate a self-mutilation, you bitch. So the real answer here is I should have picked space, right? But that's okay. Grovel good. Feast is not bad also. These are all 3 good cards. I think Excavation Eruption is the best pick here. I'm a big believer in Excavation Eruption. And Fatal Melting good. Kills backline eventually. Okay. We have the pieces, we're gonna tunnel into removals as hard as we can here. Oh, but the duplicate's really good as well. I feel like the duplicate's better, because I get to heal as well as go to an event. This left path is juicy for removals. We get like 4 cards out of the deck if we go left here. We could get rid of Train Steward and like 3 dregs probably. Or maybe the Shade Splitters, but I don't think we need to get rid of the Shade Splitters right now. I think they're okay to stay. We could. So what's more important? Health and Hellvent or the damage? The removal. We're definitely going here, so we're going to get removal here. I think we go right as a result because I want to get at least 1 pyre health. We need to make sure our pyre health is high enough to handle like the harvest combat that we're probably about to face. And duping Space Prism has a similar effect. Give me a duplicate. Ah. Quick Trample's pretty cool. Kinda like this. Number just becomes unstoppable. However, it's bad with lifesteal. I think we'll get to a point that the lifesteal doesn't matter. I think that I just leave this though. I think that we do want to be super choosy with the cards in our deck. I don't think Penumbra should need quick. Okay. Please don't be Harvesters of Death. RP's Guard. This is probably one of the best combats we could see here. This is a low damage output combat that annoys you with sweep. We shouldn't take too much here. And we're not even gonna give that trial a moment of thought. No chance. Once again, I'm in an awkward spot. I think I just put the Paraffin Thug up here this time. Learn from past mistakes and just let Paraffin Thug chill top 4. Oh, why would I give this guy free rage? Guess I maybe just want to play Prismal Dust. The big downside is that he's going to sweep away all of our morsels, and that is bad for us. However... there's no however, that's just bad. That's it. The end. It's bad. I'll put these up here. Yeah, not being able to play morsels every other round is going to hurt, so maybe this combat wasn't the best combat. I'm sure I'll draw into my, one of my 2 space prisms on this turn, though. Excellent. I actually, you know, no need for kappas. We got it. An excavation eruption wipes this floor? Not quite. I mean, it does always do something good for us here. Gives us the money and the kill. Excellent. And then I can kill this priest. Did I kill the priest? Like, there's no reason for me not to, I suppose. Drop a train steward, buff your attack. I feel like there's no reason for me not to play this. It's an extra 6 damage, like it's 12 damage pushed to the Master of Light, because it's 6 damage off the Clip Defender, which is going to get trampled by Penumbra. Plus it's an extra just flat 6 damage, right? See what I'm saying there? You probably see what I'm saying there. I bet I couldn't have drawn that on this turn. Oh well. 60 damage, 32. I feel like... You're at what? So you're taking 42 and then you're getting healed for 10, which means you're taking 32, which puts you at 38. I should drop the shaman for now. Because this way I take less damage. And I guess I might just Prismal Dust again? I don't know. We're not going to take a ton. I think that we're going to be okay, which is good. It's a good feeling to have right now of, I think it is going to be alright. Want to ping you? Morsel Miner. Yeah, because when we're able to gorge 4 per round, you can go, okay, now this is epic. I wonder if there was a case for dropping Clipped Guardian. I don't think there was. But yeah, this combat looks a lot cleaner than previous ones. We'll see if I still say that after the Lifesteal Boy spawns, I suppose. Doesn't spawn with anything, so we do just get around here. I would rather not get the money. Although I can get the money and take no damage, I guess, is probably the better line. Right? If I drip fall, I can get the money without having to let this 9-2 go away. And we should drip fall. It doesn't really matter which one. I guess it actually doesn't make a difference because either way, they will not hurt. Let's take 3 morsels here. Sweet. I think that's a win. And that combat didn't look so bad, to be honest with you. Gorge Penumbra, oh shit. We even get the money out of this. What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, so Gorge Penumbra middle 4 and then Paraffin Thug on the top 4 cleaning up, plus being able to take runoff morsels in the early game seems really fine. Like, extremely powerful because he gorged, like, he ate enough morsels to get up to 49 attack here, which is actually relatively formidable. Solid. Okay. I feel, and we made a lot of money as well. No trial, but that's okay. I don't want any of this. Ember Cache is the most maybe, but we don't want to clog the deck. Crushing Demise is really powerful. So is Wicked Blaze. Reform Morsels, Reform Tombs seems good. Again, should have picked the Molded at the start of the game, however, I was afraid of inconsistency. Crushing Demise I feel like is the most usable card here. I think it has the most practical application. Even if it kills backline, it's strong. It's gonna hopefully just be something we draw in the early game and win off of. Maybe I shouldn't event first. Heaven's Gold. Oh yeah. Petty Theft is also good as a backline ping. But like, come on, Heaven's Gold's so good. And it's not gonna stop me from spending a lot of my money here. Probably like most of my money here, but it's still really strong. Start with these removals. Train Steward can go. I'll get rid of like 2 Shade Splitters and then Purge Dregs, I think. I'll probably remove 1 Shade Splitter here. Let's see what this magic shop has. Double stacking Prismal Dust is really powerful. I don't think it's worth 115 gold though. We have 5 energy baseline. I don't feel too pressed for these room. I should do this. Yeah, I should reduce cost here. Consume on any of these doesn't seem good. Remove consume doesn't seem good. I think it's best to make something cost 0 rather than lower the cost of a card from 4 to 3 at this point. Like, making Crushing Demise always playable rather than -1 feels a little better to me, and then making this do 120 is the best. I know, Umbra Assault, but still, I think it's better to do this card. I'm gonna buy 1 removal here, and I'm gonna lose a lot of my Pyre damage, but that is okay. I'm gonna spend all of this because we want to get this deck consistent now. This can win. I feel it. I think that this is our biggest hurdle. If we survive Rage Fell, I think we can see this one winning. But Rage Fell does put a hamper on things. A hamper? A damper? Puts a hamper on things? Maybe not. Okay. When we lose space top floor, Paraffin Thug's going top floor. I think for sure. And we'll just play it like this. Always. I want to ping this. It's 4 morsels that I would otherwise miss. And then I think I want damage morsels up here right now. Removal Excavation Eruption. There's a lot of good outcomes here. 2 on the Fell is fine. This defender is tough. As he always is. The first defender in this combat is always a problem. This is nothing new. He's never not gonna be a problem. Heaven's Gold will make him slightly less of a problem, I hope. Imtrove better up here. And then I guess I want to scale Penumbra's damage too. Like yeah. Like this, I think. Yeah, I think that Rage Fell is the worst combat in this game in terms of difficulty for where you are at the point in time. It's like, this shit's just crazy that it plays out like this. I fucking hate it. I really just hate it. Okay, I'm gonna play Crushing Demise, and if it kills the Paraffin Thug, that's life. Excellent. Extremely, extremely good outcome. Let me play this here. And I hope we draw into this card next turn. The Prismal Dust is fine to chill. Quick is bad in this run, I think. It seems good on paper, but it hasn't done too much for us. Fatal Melting, please. Oh, Fell. Alright. It's one of these runs. That's okay. I'm just gonna take 18 extra damage because of that. That's fine. Look on the bright side, haha. Haha. Oh, that's a tilter. Like, what an extremely, extremely upsetting thing to have happen to me. I do not enjoy that one bit. I'm a little concerned about this. Maybe I should drip this Clipped Guardian. I think I will. It's a risk, but I think it's worth. Because the damage is going to go through the same either way, but sometimes I get to punch through a little extra damage to him like this. Or maybe even just kill him with a Crushing Demise. It's a risk. Oh dear. I think that it's definitely not worth taking the 50-50. That is fine. Can't even play these on this floor. I guess the problem is I open myself up to a bad rage just killing me here. I'm gonna get rid of these. Like, if she rages this floor, it might just end my life. But I have another drip fall coming up as well. Yeah, okay. And we can Excavation Eruption, which sometimes kills someone here. If I Umbra Assault, it's not impossible to see this guy die. And if that happens, we end up taking... Like, it's worth the roll, I think. Now, do I want the energy back? Nah. Okay. Because we can drip this guy. Yeah, and that's fine. Solid. Excellent. Maybe not excellent, but solid. And Penumbra gets a lifesteal, so he goes into this full health. We just have to make sure Penumbra doesn't die. If she rages this, it gets a little bit awkward, but not that bad. Okay. Oh yeah, she can't rage anymore. That's right, we're done with that. And I do need Penumbra to take this hit. But I want to trigger the Shade Lamp. I guess it doesn't... No, I do want to play this. Yeah. It does matter. I'm pretty sure if we get one lifesteal morsel, we're done here and we win it. I could also just... What I should do here is I should drip the Paraffin Thug down now. 100%. We have plenty of space for him, and now he just lets us hopefully win this. Close. Close, close, close. Very, very close. However, unfortunately our strongest plans were not strong enough to defeat Rage Fel. And this is one that we would have won if we had a different Fel here. Why would we have won if it was a different Fel? Ah, well, that's a very obvious question. The answer is because I would have been able to play... There was no sweep. I would have been able to Gorge Penumbra an extra, like, 5 or 6 times, which would have been enough. In essence, in conclusion, if you really want to... What's the takeaway? Because at the end of these, I'm trying to figure out, what did I learn about Umbra melting / melting Umbra, right? What is the takeaway from this run? That's what I want to ask you. What is your takeaway? Well, first of all, it's fuck Rage Fel. I hate this boss. I think it's one of the worst designed bosses. Not worst designed, it's just the most frustrating, right? So you could argue it's the worst design, because things that make you go, ah, well, I just lost because I rolled the wrong Fel is not very good. I don't like that. Hopefully they just... honestly, just remove sweep from the game. I'll give up the sweep units in this game to get rid of sweep. I hate it so much. I think it's such a... It's just unfun. I hate it. But complaining aside, what is our takeaway here? I don't know. I don't really know what my takeaway is here. What am I gonna say I learned from this? Don't fight sweep when you're playing morsel generation. Like when you need to play a lot of gorges, don't play sweep. I don't know. I feel like this deck should have been okay. I don't feel like I did anything wrong here, necessarily. It's not like you can build a backup plan with Umbra melting. I don't know. I don't think that I could win this with perfect information is my honest feeling. Like, I don't know if there's a line that wins that. I wonder, right? What would you do differently in this run? Because picking the molded sounds nice, but it doesn't really change anything. Maybe go in there with a lot of health and a lot of pyre health. But I feel like the upgrades I did were worth it. I don't know. I feel like Melting Umbra is definitely the hardest clan combo, and I'm trying to figure out what the line is that makes it... Like, what was my line to win there? What do I do differently to win that? Maybe it's not go Gorge. Maybe it's go Architect and then pick up a bunch of units, like... Pick up Architect, pick up a bunch of Burnout, and make a really big Burnout floor with Paraffin Enforcer? Wonder if that's the line. I don't know, right? I'm trying to solve out right now, because I feel like I can win pretty regularly with every faction combo in this game, except for one. I'm trying to solve out what you do to win with, like, I'm trying to build a strategy that doesn't revolve around finding a specific rare or a specific relic for Umbra melting / melting Umbra. I think melting Umbra I kind of have, but I don't know what to do as Umbra melting. I only picked like 2 units because I think that I was only offered... No, I picked up 1 unit. I picked up the 1 good unit I thought I was offered. What common units am I mixing into this? I'm mixing in like Maybe I'm supposed to mix in like Lady of the Reformed and a bunch of Reform cards, right? As just like one for Reforms while the other for Gorges. But I feel like this conflicts because I feel like you can't support both in your deck. You need to do one or the other. But I couldn't gorge enough. Maybe the secret here was just to find a like maybe I just had to find a rare card that gorged, right? Maybe I needed to find Shroud Spike or Shroud Mitosis. I don't know. I really don't know. I do not know what changes to win this run. I think this run might be unwinnable, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget that like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a good one.